I basically made this one rule with myself. I was like, I'll open up my house to everybody once. I don't care who it is, rich, poor, but I can't do it all the time because it just becomes insane. If any of you want to spend 1 year working with me and my team in more intense thing like this, a lot of you, it's not for you. It's too expensive. It's not too expensive, you just don't have the money. It's not. Dude, you know, college is $100 grand. If you go to Harvard, it's $200 grand. You can be learning stuff that Dr. David Buss was a Harvard professor. He came to one of my things. He's like, dude, this is better than a Harvard MBA. And Harvard MBAs, like I said, are $100 grand a year. And you have to go to Harvard and move your whole life there and not work because you're doing that at the same time. I mean, you're doing that as your main thing. So I've got a mastermind. I did this in 2015. First, I did it with James in 2012, that guy from Australia that I said, pay me $25,000 and I'll mentor you for a year. Okay, so I got a special story here. This is the OG of the group, James Swanwick. In 2013, he's the first person that I was like, I wonder if I can pass on what my mentors taught me. So James said, will you help me? How many businesses had you start before?
One.
And that was that?
It was like an ebook that I was trying to sell.
Well, you also had that one with the guys in South America.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He had some business.
I was trying and failing, essentially, yeah.
And I said, pay me 25 grand, because I didn't think you had the 25 grand, so I was like, pay me 25 grand. And he came up with the 25 grand. You what, sold a piece of property in Australia?
I transferred the money from my Australian bank account. It was actually 31,000 Australian dollars. I was having a heart attack as I was transferring the money. I was like, who's this Tai Lopez scam artist dude?
You sound like Reddit.
But I just gave 31,000 Australian dollars to him. My dad was like, who is this Tai Lopez figure?
So tell us about the success you've been having now. You've got a great brand.
Yeah, so I created a sleep company that sells these Swannies blue light blocking glasses that you wear at nighttime, and it protects your eyes from the blue light from electronics. And we did $2 million in sales last year, which was our second year in business. And yeah, I'd say since I started working with you, Tai, I've generated about $5 million in sales.
So it was a good return on the 25,000. And let me be clear on one thing. I'm not claiming success for anybody here. It's not like I'm that important a person. I'm just like maybe a catalyst. Almost everybody here had it. Well, everybody here had it in them before me. But sometimes you need somebody to just give you a little bump, a little boost. And that's what I hope that I did. And I didn't do it perfectly for everybody. But you guys should surpass me soon. This group will surpass me. I'm confident of it. Then I didn't do it again for 3 years. 2015 I did it. I let 60 people in. And I gave them a contract. I said, if you give me $25,000 or $50,000, if you don't make twice what you gave me, I'll give you a refund. So if you give me 25 grand, if the next year you're not making an extra 50 grand, I'll give you a refund. And out of 60 people, like 2 people or 3 people ask for a refund. My lawyer's like, do not do that. If you give 1 year working with people and give them a contract, you know, and they can get all their money back, people are going to take advantage of you. But nobody did. One guy got like cancer, so he needed it. He never showed up, so he needed his money back. We gave it back. So I know it works. So just recently, I opened it back up. I haven't done it for 3 years because I was traveling, and it drains you more than you think to do. So 3 years, I haven't done it. I opened it back up. We have about 70. How many people are in now? About 80 people? 88 people that are in it. It's 1 year. If you want to transform and massively accelerate, go in this business builder mastermind. You're going to be surrounded by people of all levels, a lot of them higher level. I'll tell you the real high level thing. Comes out to $83 a day for 1 year. You get a contract with me, lays out everything, I sign it, and it has that refund guarantee, which we still keep in there. So if it doesn't work, you get all your money, all your capital back. There's 2 levels. It's 25 grand or 50 grand. For some of you, that's way too much money. That's why I said this is not for everybody. Don't feel bad if you can't do it. But if you can, you should be in one mastermind every year. It's a group of people, like-minded people. It's an automatic social circle. You get connected with the right people. It just works. It just makes people more money. One of the first guys I let in, he met one person who helped him sell a business for $1 million. He couldn't find a buyer. He put $25,000 to get in this. He made $1 million back. Now, like I said, some of you are just starting out. This isn't for everybody.